Hello YouTube, Manga here, back again to do another video. Today I'm going to be doing my top 10 manga of all time that are in my collection. This video was requested by Pastel Sakura, and Pastel Sakura, the top 10 anime will probably be out either tomorrow or on Tuesday, along with my how I got into manga. So to start off the top 10, I'm going to go through my honourable mentions. My honourable mentions are Attack on Titan. For me, Attack on Titan started off good, needs to get better, needs to pick the pace and back up, more Titan on Titan action, yeah. And Dead Man Wonderland. Haven't read enough of Dead Man Wonderland. Only got 3 volumes, need to pick up the 4th once this comes out. I mean, once it's finished, probably go higher up on my list, but you know, it's pretty good, pretty dark for a shonen, but still not my favourite. Coming in at number 10, we've got Naruto. Some people say it should have ended after part 1. Part 1 for me is better. I haven't got any of part 1 in the manga. I need to pick up the part 1. I think I'll probably pick them up in the 3-in-1s because it's a lot easier, but it's good. I mean, the war arc definitely picks back up where Naruto sort of died down on all the action. I think it's starting to really improve. Once again, I mean, I'm loving the war arc. The later half of the war arc, I mean, it did get a bit stupid with the Obito thing, but you know, if you haven't read it, you won't understand. But if you have, yeah, it's a bit stupid. Right, number 9, we have Naoki Urasawa's Monster. I haven't read enough of Monster to put it higher up on my list again. I mean, there's only the first perfect edition out, which is the first 2 volumes. I mean, it's an 18-volume series. I can see why people like it so far. It's just I haven't read enough of it. I really do enjoy it for what I've read. That's why it's number 9. I mean, great series, in my opinion. Like, the first volume does take a bit of getting into, but the second volume is great, dark series. I'm assuming it's going to be about the human complex, things like that. Really recommend pick up Naoki Urasawa's Monster. I can see where it's also it was downgraded from 20th Century Boys after this was 20th Century Boys was written after Monster. Right, coming in at number 8, we've got Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga. Young Thorfinn here on the cover. Story about regret and revenge of his father who got murdered. I'll not go too in depth, I might do a first volume review of it. I really do enjoy Vinland Saga for what it is. I mean, the art is beautiful. I mean, I love these 3-in-1 condenser hardbacks. I mean, I definitely need to pick up more. I'll probably pick up volume 3. I mean, the wars, the big battles in this series are great. But, no, I'm enjoying it. If I read more, I'll probably go higher up. But, yep, Vinland Saga, definitely recommend you pick it up. Coming in at number 7 is Terraform Mars. Terraform Mars, I believe, has the potential to be my favourite series of all time. It's a seinen, dark, gritty, gory, great, about humans who tried to inhabit Mars by sending up cockroaches. They come back 500 years later to find out the cockroaches have turned into massive humanoid warriors. I mean, the art is really good. The idea of humans becoming more like the cockroaches and them injecting themselves with insect parts to become more powerful than the cockroaches. From what I've read in the first volume, it is really good. I'm going to be doing the first volume review of it eventually. I mean, look at that. That there, you can't say that's not gory. I mean, some guy gets his head ripped off. And yeah, it's brilliant so far with what I've read. I would definitely recommend, if you're going to go for an ongoing series, pick up Terraform Mars. Number 6 is Marquis, that Marquis greatness. As everybody says, NZ and for Neverworld and Double for Anime, you know, they always talk about how great Marquis is. So I decided to pick up 1 to 6. And what did I do? I love this series now. I believe once Bleach and Naruto die out, this series and Toriko will pick up and become the next big 3 along with One Piece, because One Piece probably won't die out. But no, it's great. The art is a bit childish at times, not great. I mean, there's not many backgrounds, but you know, that's the only thing that could be improved on. The story, it's great. Jin Messel Vessels, Aladdin, Alibaba, Morgiana, Sinbad, all of them, the crew. It's a great series. Definitely recommend you pick it up. I'll be picking up Volume 7 very soon. Coming in at number 5 is Bleach. Bleach for me is my favourite anime format out of the big three. Already told you this. Not my favourite. It's my second favourite in manga format. I love the idea of the Zanpakutos and the releases. I mean, this volume here, 59, or what a volume, Anohana. Who you think's just a kind little medical soul reaper, and then she turns out not to be. I mean, the story's great. I mean, I like the dual arc thing, but the problem with Bleach is there is some bad arcs. I will admit there's some bad arcs. Fullbring arc. Arrancar arc start of it was bad. I mean, for me, Bleach could be improved, but it's a great story. Can't wait to finish it once it eventually finishes in Japan. Coming in at number 4, Vagabond. Vagabond, I mean, I definitely pick up more. The only problem I have with Vagabond is that it can be a bit slow at times. It's very realistic, and I mean, the art is beautiful. Best art I've ever seen in any manga or own. It's gorgeous, but you know, story is great, dark, gritty. I mean, people get their arms sliced off and things. Definitely seinen, but for me, it's still not fast enough paced, if I'll be honest. But I really do enjoy it. It's my 4th favourite series. Right. Next up, we got Neon Genesis Evangelion. What a series. Based off the original anime, it goes anime, manga, anime. So, it's really good. I really do enjoy this series. I mean, the first volume starts off the same as the anime and rebuild films. So does the second. Third varies from the rebuild. And I think this will have a different ending to both the original anime and the rebuild films. I really do enjoy it. It started off as a shonen, dark shonen. Then I went into seinen, back to shonen, then seinen, then more seinen. I mean, I really do enjoy it. These 3-in-1s are nearly Visbig quality. If you're going to pick up Neon Genesis Evangelion, these are the best ways to pick it up. Coming in at number 2, we got One Piece. You can probably guess One Piece was going to be high up on the list. Everybody loves One Piece manga. I mean, it can be bad. The start was boring. It was slow. But later on, you got the things about the ancient weapons. What is the One Piece? I'll bring out eventually a One Piece theory on what I think the One Piece is. I mean, about Zoro, about with his eye. I mean, this is my latest volume I've got. I've read more online. I'm up to date with the manga online. Need to pick up more, and I really do enjoy One Piece. I mean, this is probably the most iconic pose of Luffy ever. Like, when he first goes to Gear Secondo. But in the manga it says Gear 2. I think. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, Gear 2, which annoys us. But, you know, One Piece is One Piece. Great series. Highly recommend you pick it up. And for number 1, we got Naoki Urasawa's 20th Century Boys. Oh, I have 5 volumes of this, and it's still my favourite series. I mean, I've got 40 volumes of One Piece, and I still love this more than One Piece. This is possibly my favourite. It's probably going to be my favourite series for a long time. I mean, about the end of the world, about cults, about a cult destroying the end of the world, about Kenji, a young boy when he was young, created a group and used this cult symbol, but later on in his life the world is being destroyed by this same cult symbol, and using his friendship, and he's the only person in the world who can stop it, set over multiple timelines. Great writing. Well, the art is very realistic. I mean, for what normal series is like, I really do enjoy this, and if you can pick up any series, I really recommend you pick up Naoki Urasawa's 20th Century Boys. This is Terra Manga signing off. See you in the next video.